MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane at first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score.
Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And there's a base hit on the line. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bogarts onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there's out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judd. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Well, that home run didn't have the height to carry an incredible distance, but it certainly had the velocity to get out of the park. As you can see here on show track, the ball was launched at 117 miles an hour. A very impressive swing of the bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his side.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Settling in now, Blake Swihart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Benintendi will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Betts. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the... Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Odubel Herrera, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number
In now, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it's gone.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Swihart tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Josh Bell.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Down.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Corey Seager, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line hard into left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Boston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rafael Devers becomes the first out of the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a strike coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting...
In now is Lorenzo King.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Lorenzo King.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, Let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Popped him up. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very 1st inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 home. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that one is gone. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on. Digging in and looking for more. Mitch Moreland will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the 1st out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So stepping in, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hard hit ball to second.
Torres brings it in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. So striding in, Jake Lamb. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. High pop up. Moreland over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. The next 0-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. King patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 10.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. This one's flared toward left center. Seager onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Matt Barnes goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
Digging in, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. And that's the 1st out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0. The next 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. We do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Josh Hader makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, J.D. Martinez. A wave and a miss. One out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In there, strike 1.
Number 54.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.